Let's try this problem. So find the value of x. Okay, so x is right here. So we know that this segment right here is 4. This is x, the one we're trying to solve for. This is 12, and this is 15. So if you're not sure what to do, you might start to remember. Hopefully you're like, oh yeah, I remember learning some theorems. It was called the triangle proportionality theorem, also known as the side splitter theorem. I've heard both of those used to describe that theorem. And just as a super quick refresher, it basically states that if you have a triangle right here and you have drawn a segment that is parallel to the third side of the triangle, okay, it's going to divide these two sides proportionally. So that means A is to B as C is to D, okay? So you can take this and you can apply it to this triangle, okay? So as you can see, A is to B, so in this case, 4 is to X. So we'll come over here, 4 is to X, okay? As 12 is to 15. Okay? And now this is super easy. We're just going to take the cross products, okay, and set them equal to each other. And I really think it's important that you actually draw, you know what I mean, or make the butterfly is what I like to say. Make the butterfly, okay, so that you can see what you're multiplying. I can't tell you how many times kids, you know, accidentally multiply across the top and across the bottom or something like that. You're making the butterfly, okay? So 12 times x is 12x. And 4 times 15 is 60, okay? Now, if we want to solve for x, we just divide both sides by 12, okay? And I'll come up here just so that I have room. 12 divided by 12, that goes away, so we're left with x. And then 60 divided by 12 is 5. So x equals 5. Now, with this piece here, I'm going to erase this over here just to show you one other option because it's so important for you to understand that there's often multiple ways to solve for x, you know, once you have a proportion. So we're starting off with 4 over x equals 12 over 15, okay? So 4 is to x as 12 is to 15. Now, the other way to think about it is, how did we go from 4 to 12, okay? We multiplied by 3, okay? So how did we go back from 12 to 4? We divided by 3. Oops, divided by 3. Okay? So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply by 3 to get to 15, or we are going to divide by 3 to get to x. Okay? So I know I made that kind of a little bit messy, so let me just kind of clear that up. Okay, I know that was fast. All right? So, all right, so let's look at it again. 4 over x equals 12 over 15, okay? So in order to go from here to here, we had to divide by 3. So we are going to do the same thing. So to get this value here, we're just taking 15 and we're dividing it by 3. So 15 divided by 3 equals 5, okay? So that's just another way to think about it. I mean, cross products definitely works. This realizing, okay, well, how did I go from, you know, here to here or here to here, you know what I'm saying? Is another way to do it. You know, when I'm as a teacher in class, I don't particularly care which way a student does it, as long as their math is sound, okay? So there you go.